You're watching Subject Soup, where every episode is a shot of curiosity. I'm Steven, and today we're diving into another great topic. Think you know it? Think again. Let's slurp the facts. New York's rat story jumped from memes to mandate. City Hall reframed rats as a systems failure, sanitation, housing, and health, not just a nuisance. Policies, tech, and behavior change became the playbook. First strike time. In April 2023, DSNY shortened set-out windows so bags sat out fewer hours, starving rats of nightly buffet lines while nudging buildings toward lidded bins as an earlier set-out option. Then came containers. In late 2024, small buildings had to use sealed bins. In 2025, pilots expanded to on-street Empire bins and district-wide bin mandates, containerizing trash at scale to cut food access. Behavior change is the quiet engine. Rat Academy teaches residents, supers, and pros to seal holes, store trash correctly, and coordinate block-by-block IPM tactics that outlast quick kills. Data made it surgical. The city mapped rat mitigation zones, reporting inspections and violations over 6-month rounds to target hotspots and hold agencies accountable for results. Did it matter? Officials say 311 rat complaints fell markedly in 2024 versus 2023, even as results vary by neighborhood. City Open Data continues tracking location and trend. The role of leadership mattered too. NYC named a first-ever rat czar in 2023 to unify agencies, then continued the campaign after her 2025 departure, keeping bins, enforcement, and pilots on course. Killing methods evolved. Dry ice returned to parks to asphyxiate burrow colonies, quicker than poisons and less risky for hawks and pets exposed to anticoagulants. Some tech tried shock value. In 2019, the Ecamil device lured rats and dropped them into alcohol. Trials drew press, but scale and practicality were limited. Lessons fed today's IPM mix. A humane pivot gained steam: fertility control. City Council okayed pilots using contrapest, shifting from kill and backfill toward suppressing reproduction in targeted zones. The pilots placed fatty, salty contraceptive bait in locking stations. Active ingredients interrupt egg production and reduce male fertility, aiming to shrink litters over successive breeding cycles. Why this turn? Secondary poison risks to raptors and pets, highlighted after Flaco the owl's death, pushed lawmakers to test non-poison tools alongside containerization. Policy keeps tightening. By 2025, Manhattan's Community District 9 moved to district-wide bin rules, while citywide plans target mechanized pickup and curb space design for container fleets. Construction sites, rat launch pads, face stricter abatement and inspection expectations, recognizing excavation and debris as colony catalysts that demand preemptive controls. NYC's strategy is integrated pest management at city scale: starve, block, and stress colonies, remove harborage, kill strategically, measure, adapt, repeat. Tech is a tool, not a substitute. Enforcement backs culture change. Fines, summonses, and targeted sweeps reinforce that leaving food waste exposed is no longer just messy, it's public health negligence. Composting expansion reroutes organics from sidewalks into lidded containers, reducing smells and rat calories, while building a circular waste stream that works with bins, not bags. Results aren't uniform. Some areas report sharp drops, others spikes linked to construction, park edges, or lagging compliance, evidence that rats are hyperlocal and policies must be too. The city is testing on street, stationary containers sized to the block. These concentrate set out, keep lids shut, and enable mechanized collection, fewer black bags, fewer rat buffets. Bin mandates also reset incentives. Buildings using containers can set out earlier, rewarding compliance, while shrinking the nightly feeding window on sidewalks. Education scales the effort. Free 2-hour trainings teach sealing, storage, and sanitation basics. Advanced courses train pros on rat biology and diagnostics that prevent whack-a-mole rebounds. The city's rat information portal exposes inspection data and guides coordinated block actions, making it easier for neighbors to spot patterns and fix root causes together. Poison policy is shifting. Legislators debate and pilot restrictions to reduce wildlife exposure. while measuring whether contraception plus containerization can hold numbers down. What makes rats resilient? Abundant calories, burrow networks, and rat runs along building edges. Remove those and maintain it, and colonies crash without endless baiting. Carbon monoxide burrow devices and dry ice target nests, not just foragers. Done repeatedly, they cut reproductive cores, pairing well with binning and exclusion. The city treats trash design like street furniture now. Curbs, setbacks, and container pads are being planned as deliberately as benches and bike racks to keep lids sealed. Leadership continuity matters. Even as personnel changes, DSNY's containerization roadmap and DOMH's RMZ reporting tie progress to public, verifiable milestones. What about equity? Rat exposure maps overlap with disinvestment. Targeted RMZs and training aim to close those gaps so clean streets and safer play spaces aren't a luxury. NYC's lesson: don't chase headlines, chase calories. Every sealed bin, every patched hole, every shortened set-out window removes the fuel that builds litters. Tech alone can't outpace garbage. The biggest myth is inevitability. Cities abroad contain rats through sealed systems and mechanized pickup. NYC's containerization push borrows that blueprint and adapts it block by block. Metrics matter. Complaint trends, violation rates, and time to response are tracked and published. Transparent feedback loops show where tactics stick and where to pivot. Sterilization isn't magic. It's a population-level break that takes months, best paired with binning, exclusion, and burrow knockdowns to stop replacement waves. Trials must answer scale questions: bait uptake versus food competition, station security, maintenance costs, and measurable litter size shrinkage over breeding cycles. Success looks like boredom. Fewer sightings, quiet burrows, sealed lids, predictable pickups, and fewer calls. It's the opposite of viral rat videos because nothing dramatic is happening. Public buy-in is the hinge. The city can set rules, but supers, businesses, and residents decide whether lids close, holes are sealed, and alleys stay clear. Construction timing, food vendors, and parks policy all intersect with rodent pressure. Cross-agency coordination is as important as any single device on the market. Expect iterative rules. Container specs, curb geometry, and pickup schedules will keep evolving as pilots report back and trucks mechanize more of the collection. Don't mistake novelty for strategy. The core is still deny food, deny shelter, break reproduction, verify with data, and repeat through seasons and leadership cycles. If it holds, the trash revolution becomes routine city hygiene. That's how anecdotes give way to systems, and how a meme becomes measurable public health progress. New York didn't release predators. It released policy, training, containers, contraception pilots, and inspections, an army of small changes aligned toward one outcome: fewer rats. The takeaway is simple: killers alone don't win. Containers, calendars, and community do. Add targeted sterilization, and the curve bends without poisoning the food web. Future tests will judge cost, compliance, and curb space. But the direction is set: lids down, data up, poisons down, and citywide habits built to outlast a news cycle. If that left you hungry for more, you know what to do. Hit subscribe and slurp the next story. I'm Steven. This is Subject Soup, and the facts are always simmering.